Since we have 7 more artists to go, let me introduce you to the sultry, bluesy stylings of our girl from Mumbai, Aparna.
My name is Aparna.
How we dined, silver service in our heyday. Champagne and chandeliers make glitter.
I was born in Bombay, India. I grew up in the Middle East, in the capital of Oman, which is a gorgeous country. Bombay is great. Daily life is tough, but at the end of the day, it just seems completely worth it to me. I think it has a lot to do with the people because I'm a people person. I've been singing since I was 4. I studied Indian classical for a couple of years. And then I studied voice in New York. So I had a voice coach that I'd go to 3 times a week. And it was fabulous. In Bombay, it's tough being a musician, firstly. And it's really tough being a jazz musician.
Did I mention tomorrow I would care? 'Twas my intention, 'cause you're mine.
I think that Asians are underestimated when it comes to the kinds of music that we can do. Asia, I think, is considered too traditional, you know? I mean, we are, of course. I mean, we can't help it. We have, you know, a culture that it's hard to deny, you know? But that's not all we are. You know, we're not all about costumes and accents. When I went to New York, everyone was so shocked, you know, when people would hear me sing. They'd be really shocked that I was singing jazz or I was singing blues, you know, because I think people still think that music with an Indian musician, it'd have to be fusion. But I listen to all kinds of music. I enjoy all kinds of music. I enjoy singing all kinds of music.
Tell you today how much I love you. Did I mention tomorrow I would care? 'Twas my intention, 'cause you're my one and only. Rain, hail, stormy skies, just holler, I'll be there.
I love meeting people. That's why SUTASI has been so great. You know, just meeting the people that are making the music that has just blown you away, you know? That's what makes you the musician that you are. You don't know these people from anywhere, and suddenly to establish these relationships, you know, what a wonderful feeling. It's like having a crush, you know? It's like that fresh feeling of meeting someone.
Rain, hail, stormy skies, just holler, I'll be there.
So far, we've been to Bangalore, explored Delhi, met our contestant from Nepal,
It is at times like this that you learn. You just gotta let go.
caught up with our band from Calcutta,
As we begin to wonder why it doesn't rumble.
and paid a visit to our first contestant from Mumbai. Did you know that Mumbai is the world's 2nd largest city? 19 million people call Mumbai their home. Now, I got a lot of stories from Mumbai to tell you, but we'll save it for some other time. The next band is a great example of the fact that music is the most innovative art form. Also from Bangalore, the Bottle Flower Seeds.
We are the Bottle Flower Seeds. We are from Bangalore, India. Bangalore is an upcoming city. It's growing quite fast. It's a nice place to be.
The music scene is really good. But what I think happens is a lot of the jazz or funk bands or grunge bands don't get that much attention.
Anything that is not metal or anything that is not pop or jazz is just put into a category called alternative. I think that's how I would look at our band.
We love Western rock, so we the main influences from there.
If you look at music as such, India is varied and it's beautiful that you have Carnatic music and then you have Hindustani. And that is what India is about. What we are doing is maybe at one point taken from India to the western part of the country and it's modified, come back. It's like a jean company. We send cotton and comes back branded to us. And that's what I think rock music has done to India today.
While we walk, they make and we take. They smile and we fall. They greet and we play.
I'm Santosh. I play the guitar and I sing for the band.
I'm David. I do the tambourine for the band, sometimes backing vocals.
Right, my name is Prithvi and I play drums for the Ball Flower Seeds.
I am Shalini. I play for another band, but the bassist was not available, so I'm sitting in for him.
As a band, we guys have been together now 4 years.
Santosh is one of my childhood friends and we both started off just jamming together. We developed as a band as we started getting our own unique sound.
When the grunge period started, I think that's where my influences started, like with Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, and I adapted to that sound. It's the first time we ever got the chance to take our music out of a jam room into a different country.
Out here in SUTASI, I've never heard these bands before, but they sound so awesome. You get to meet so many artists and they tell you about their songs and they ask you about your songs and there's genuine interest that's flowing around.
We can't speak their languages, but we all speak one common language, which is music right now, and that's just an incredible thing.
Three more bands and 2 more soloists to go. What do you think so far? You know, fascinating how making music keeps you moving forward and lets you experience all these great adventures. And while you're moving forward, you may get adventurous with mixing genres, which is the perfect example of our next band, Artisan Fusion Music, EIC.
We are EIC, East India Company, and that's our band name, and we are from India. We have a term called the folktronic band, folk electronica. So that's because we do a lot of folk, dancey folk, flowy folk, groovy, sweet folk,
We're actually a folk band, are we? And
Not
we're actually
really,
rock
but
band, are we?
ours is more groovy, funkier,
I think
melodic. We're based out of Delhi, which is the capital of India, right? But Delhi actually is kind of a good mix of all the sounds. India is known more for Bollywood, but Delhi is independent music,
It's evolving now as we speak.
And it's kind of different forms from classical to the new electronic scene, which is really happening right now also.
Not that we're really electronic.
Exactly, I wanted to say that.
Just the tools we use are more electronic than others.
We have guitars and bass, and this guy's doing lots of percussions and tabla, and he's throwing in samples. So it's actually throwing in electronic into live music.
There's a little bit of more pushing the boundary towards electronica and newer sounds. So yeah, the Delhi scene is a little more evolved than other scenes for sure. That's where you can do independent music. You might not be very rich, you might not have a big car or something, but...
might not have a car.
Might not have a car.
My name is Kirti. I am from Indian classical background. I play percussion, so I mostly play tabla.
Hi, I'm Deepu. I play the bass. I like to play lots of rock, heavy metal, funk.
Hi, I am Krishna. I play guitar. And we play together. We had a band. It's a rock band. So we are mostly influenced by rock and blues.